Let's not do it.
Yes.
Good morning, everybody. South Florida Country 103.1 WIRK. Happy Monday. It is Chelsea. Thank you for tuning in. Well, we have been excited to be able to share this with you. It is our Holiday Home Invasion 2016. Now, our Committee of Elves, we have a Committee of Elves. It's okay. It's over there. It's Ricky. Ricky's our Committee of Elves over there. We are Facebook Living this right now at WIRK Country. So you can tune in and watch this. But like we said, we have been so excited taking your submissions for the past few weeks now, and our committee has met, and we have narrowed it down to a family that we are going to give an amazing, amazing holiday to for our Holiday Home Invasion 2016. It was very challenging. We appreciate all the submissions, but at the end of the day, we feel as though this family is in dire, dire need of something special, and at the WIRK family, we are so excited to be able to give this to them. So it is another year where this is very, very important, very critical, because we know that the family is in fact a listener. So in past years, we may have been able to give you a little more information, tell you a little bit more about the family specifically, ages, you know, exactly what they need. But sadly this year, we just can't do that. I'm going to be able to read you a little bit about their situation, but we're really going to rely on you to go to our website at WIRK.com. Also, please call us anytime we are in here, 855-400-WIRK. Feel free to ask us more specific questions about the family. We are happy to take your calls and give you more specific ages and a little more background that will help you about the story. But like I said, they're listeners, so we really, the biggest part of this for us is keeping it a surprise. So without further ado, I'm going to read you the letter. Dear 103.1 WIRK, first of all, I've been a loyal listener to this station for years and have always been so touched and moved by the Holiday Home Invasion and your ability to change a family's lives. I honestly never thought I'd be writing on behalf of someone that I know. It's so unfortunate and tragic how quickly lives and situations can change in what seems like an instant. I'd like to nominate a dear friend of mine who's always been a kind, loving, wonderful, positive, and a caring person. Sadly, it is very hard for her to be positive in her usual optimistic self these days. We've read it before, we've seen it in the news, where people have fallen victim to a housing scandal. But we wonder, how does this happen? Who does this happen to? I sadly now know the answer. It's everyday, hardworking, upstanding families that simply were unlucky. As a result of a housing scam, my dear friend and her family were left literally homeless and unable to recoup, even legally, the monies that they had lost. They went from the excitement of a new home to living in their own car, on friends' couches and hotels. And to add insult to serious injury while trying to transition out of the home they were evicted from, they were robbed of their furniture, housewares, belongings, all their valuables. They have literally been left with now nothing. Needless to say, the stress has affected my friend's health. It's just another obstacle to face. Thankfully, my friend didn't give up hope. She's kept working to provide for her 2 children and was able to secure housing in the form of a small apartment. But as you can imagine, the only money she can make and save is merely keeping the roof over their head and food on the table, since they lost everything. It breaks my heart to see this happen to someone I know and love, whose huge heart has helped others in their time of need when she could. And now she could, without a doubt, use the support of our community and you here at WIRK. She can barely buy groceries or replace their stolen property, much less even begin to give her children a Christmas. It would be amazing to see her family be given the glimmer of hope they need to keep persevering every day. Thank you again for all that you have done and continue to do for our community. Sincerely, your WIRK loyal listener. I wanted to cry. And it's not just because I'm pregnant. Okay, so that is our letter from our family. And like we said, there are so many more specifics that we want to be able to give you, specifically what they need, a little more of what happened. If you need that information, which I totally understand if you do, please call me, 855-400-WIRK. Happy to take your calls, give you more about the ages of the children. Like I said, we're just trying to be so discreet because that is the most exciting part for us, is to not give it all away. So our Holiday Home Invasion 2016 is now underway. Lines are open. We want to thank you in advance, WIRK